most of them think that the Republicans have an edge or an advantage in 217 seats. Welcome back to Luis Discusses Everything, and today we're going to discuss the 2022 House election predictions. This will be a very short video because honestly I think the House is a foregone conclusion in the sense that the Republicans are, in my opinion, heavily favored to win the House this 2022 cycle, going in favor of historical trends, I guess you could say. And the 538's politics forecast, they have an 81% chance of capturing the House. As you can see, in 80% of those scenarios, you have the Republicans winning at least 218 seats. In other less likely scenarios, you have the opposite happen, Democrats winning those seats. If we scroll down and see the forecast for each one of those seats, you see a whole wave of or whole sea of red filling out this map. And of course, I explained in a previous video that this is due to the fact that there are much less competitive seats because of gerrymandering than there were before. In fact, the Republicans have 197 seats plus 16 plus 6 that are either solid, leaning, or slightly leaning in favor of the Republican Party. Less so for the Democrats, which only had 163 solid, 29 leaning, slightly leaning in favor of them, and the rest 11 are toss-ups. So you only really have 11 toss-up seats. As you can see, in most likely scenarios, the Republicans, out of those 11 ones, the Democrats will have to win all of them plus 2 from the Republican side. If we scroll down to the 80% chance of those scenarios, there's only a 2.1% chance of the Democrats scoring 218 seats in this 80% chance of scenarios, and then 3.2% chance of the Republicans capturing 228 seats, with the range being 213 to 247 seats for the party that wins. The same thing happens with the popular vote margin. In this case, the popular vote is favoring Republicans by 3.9%, a similar margin that we saw in wave years. So it's reverting back to the medium, essentially. And in most of these competitive seats, so the 50th most competitive seats, you can see that there's more of an advantage, I would say, for the Republican Party than there is for the Democratic Party. It's just the nature of gerrymandering in this instance. But it's also the nature of the environment that we are in. We still have high inflation. We have manufactured increase of oil prices. Abortion has become a lesser issue than it was just a month ago. And this translates to an 81% chance advantage for the Republican Party in these House midterm elections. Even in the predicted markets, you see even higher market with higher margin, with the Republicans having yes share of 90 cents. That means they have like 90% chance, I guess you could say, you can translate it to, of winning the House versus 11% for the Democratic Party, giving them a higher margin that they have on 538. A similar thing you see among pundits. As you can see, most pundits, and this is the 2022 consensus amongst all these pundits that you see here, most of them think that the Republicans have an edge or an advantage in 217 seats, meaning they only need one more seat or two more seats to win control of the House of Representatives. I agree with this statement. I think the advantage for Republicans is higher than that. I think they will win every single one of the toss-up seats, and they will most likely win the House by about 227 seats. So they will have a majority of about 227 seats, in my opinion. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.